Jack, I like the way you work it, kid. No diggity. Conine, third career grand slam. Marlins up 5-0.
Fly ball hit deep, might be. It is long gone. A grand slam for Paul Molitor. 4 runs in on 1 blow, and a 7-3 lead for the Twins.
Pitch in the air to left field. Curtis going back to the track, and it is gone. A grand slam home run by Tim Salmon, and the Angels win it in 11.
That the pitch following a walk to load the bases. That first pitch is going to be there. Tried to trick him with a breaking ball.
He did. Didn't work. So put that in that column again.
15 minutes delay. Plates are full. Eat something, Mike Matheny. Grand slam.
Well, that looked like a little bit of delay. Bothered Kenny Hill, hung that forkball, and pitched.
7th inning. Sacks, jacked, packed for Darren Bragg. Bragg as cool as the other side of the pillow. Second career grand slam. Takes Richie Lewis out. Boston scores 7 runs in the inning.
Bottom of the third, 1-1, no problem here.
Bang! Bases juiced. Tim Goldenaren sends it back into the real green monster. Scott Sanders has allowed 17 hits.
Another chance. Bases loaded. Bottom 7. Lopez. Eat something. First career grand slam. That made it 14-5, and the Braves win 15. All you have to do is see the reaction. Bases loaded. Vina. Vina. Granny. 5 RBI on the night. Bases loaded. Julio Mosquera out to discuss how to pitch Dean Palmer. This time, Palmer already with a solo shot. Goes Granny on him. 6-3 Rangers.
Fifth, Ron Karkovice a single to left. Sox take an 8-2 lead. But look out, because Eric Davis with a grand slam off Jamie Navarro in the 7th to tie the game at 9 apiece. Navarro gave up 9 runs in 7 innings. You think he knew this one was gone? I'm the man. He's the man.
First bases loaded, Carlos Delgado. Got it. A grand salami. 5-4 Blue Jays. 9 runs in the first frame of this game. So much.
Loads the bases for Moises Alou. Mojo. Big mojo. Left field seats a grand slam. Second career grand slam. 8th homer this year for Zip Marlin. Bases loaded for Gary Sheffield. Chef getting his swerve on. Gary, I feel you, kid. 4th homer this year. 4th career grand slam. 2nd Marlin slam of the night.
55 degrees. It didn't stay that way. Mike Sims. Grand salami. 3rd homer of the year, 4-0 Texas.
He at least.
And Jeff Kent makes him pay. Eat something. The plates were full. Grand slam. Giants up 4-zip. Top 3 runner on second. What do? Eat something. Grand slam for Bronya. 2nd of the year. Phils are up 5-0 later. They're still loaded. Pep Harris runs out of pep. Cal Can. Granny. Talk about zones. He put it right where Ripken likes it. 6th career grand slam for Ripken. The O's fit 3.
Field got over there. Red Sox down 1-0. They load the bases. Rudy Pemberton. He gets to play against lefties, and he plays long ball. A grand salami into the center field bleachers off Roberts.
Top of the third, 3-0 Braves. Bases loaded for Jeff Blauser. And Blauser got it.
Deep to left field.
It's one deep to left field. His 4th homer of the year. His 3rd career grand slam. And the Braves are up 7-0 with Juan Gonzalez. They got it. With the bases juiced. How do you say cold cuts in Spanish? Oh, that's just adorable. These kids are loving that. Baseball.
Guy capable of winning 8 or 10 in a row.
Bottom of the third, intentional walk to Frank Thomas. First intentional pass to him this year. To load the bases for Albert Bell off Willie Adams. It's a picnic. Over the picnic area for a grand slam.
Safe. 3 batters later, they're loaded. Jeff Kent. Plates are full. Chow time. Kent's 4th career grand slam. 4-0 Giants. Rain ice. Yuck. And Marlins, Bobby Bowe. Yard work. First home run of the year for Bobby Bonilla. 8-2 Marlins, a grand slam, and Wade says, put the blame on me.
Home Pirates have the lead. They load the bases again, same inning. Al Martin with a clothesline. Galarraga can't catch this one. His first career grand slam.
The bases loaded, and then Jeff Kent, as cool as the other side of the pillow, takes a 1-2 pitch deep to left for a grand slam. Third grand slam in the last.
Jason Giambi. Salami. Tied at 6. First career granny. Bottom 4, more 1. Better power hitter. Gonzalez.
Well, he's not getting the ball down today. It looks like his ball is above the waist right here. Paquette jumping on him again. Jamie doesn't give up a whole lot of home runs, and tonight getting the ball up.
No, it's a double play, but bases loaded, bottom of the 8th. Bobby Higginson up. Oh, the old hanging curve, and it's back. God! Grand slam, and Bobby Witt's bid. The bases are full. Kevin Young is up. Fastball, and there it goes. Center field. Back. Loin, un circuit. Un grand circuit. Except it's against the Expos, so they shouldn't be saying it in French.
The bases for Albert.
Outfield punched a bit.
Mistake. It's high. It's deep. Aloha means goodbye. Grand slam for Albert Bell. Set up some fireworks, will you?
Bell wasn't supposed to be the home plate umpire. Bottom of the 8th, 1-0 Brewers. With the bases loaded, Jeff Cirillo off James Baldwin. Cirillo now 5 out of 8 with runners at second and third. Kevin Brown elects to intentionally walk Larry Walker to bring Galarraga to the plate. The Big Cat 0 for 6 lifetime against Brown. Not anymore. Look at how far that ball goes. 529 feet to the upper deck for a grand slam. Take another look. This one landed 110 feet high. It just missed by 12 rows of leaving the stadium. Galarraga's blast, the longest home run ever hit at that ballpark by nearly 50.
Double digits in home runs. 4-0 Orioles. Pettit allowed 5 runs in 6 innings. It's 5-1 in the 7th. Yankees load the bases, bring Charlie Hayes up to pinch hit against Jesse Orozco. The first Yankee pinch hit grand slam since Jose Cruz in '88. Ties it at 5. Bottom of the 7th.
Run support. Bottom of 1. Otis Nixon, Orlando Merced, Joe Carter on. Carlos Delgado at the plate. Bob. He unloads on Mike Oquist, offering second grand slam of the year for Delgado. Oquist only 2 hits in the inning, but his 2 walks killed him.
With 2 out. Allen Watson crushes one to left.
Slam home.
My goodness. Actually, that's one of the first. Bases juiced, and Jeff King busts out the whooping stick and the cold cuts in one swing of the bat. 7th granny of his career. This one off of Donnie Wall.
This is loaded. Chow time.
Not catching that one.
His 28th home run. Juniors get 76 runs back. 9-4. They're loaded for Manny Ramirez against Graham Lloyd. Graham Crackers. Grand slam. Ramirez is 5th. Look at the Indians. 13-4.
Still 6-3 next inning. Chipper with the sacks. Jack, I feel like busting loose. First career grand slam. 4th multi-homer game of his career. 5 RBI in the day for Chipper. Yeah, the man deserves a cool down. Bottom set after a pop-up. Top 7. Gwen hitting .399. Hits one to the left. Brett Butler dives but cannot make the grab. Butler stays down. Roger Cedeno retrieves the ball from center field. Tony Gwynn motoring around. Here comes Tony. We're talking an inside-the-park grand slam. The first inside-the-park grand slam in the major league since Chico Walker did it for the Cubs. Home. Bases loaded. Facing Julio Santana. Can the congregation say, well, deep to left. 28th homer of the year. McGuire's 9th career grand slam. A's up 4-0.
The head, Dion, slightly embarrassed, and he should be. Bottom of the 6th. 3-1 cross. Bases loaded, and Willie Green cleans them up. A grand slam. 5. The Royals offense then kicks it in. 7-0 in the 4th. Bases loaded for Jay Bell, and he rings up his 4th career.
Let me set up Keith Lockhart to pinch hit. Oh no, with the bases loaded. Back. Gone. No hitter. Gone. Shutout.
Duro, bases loaded jam, gets one up, and Cal Ripken hits it out. Grand slam home run because Greg Jeffrey's not used to the wall at Camden Yards.
3 games with a strained groin. I am feeling you, Steve. I am feeling you. With the bases loaded, he takes Derek Lowe deep. 15th home run of the year. 4th career grand slam.
This is a theme. Yes. Bases loaded. Brian Hunter brings every single person home, including himself. Grand salami time ties the game at 5. Bottom of the 3rd. Tie.
The number 10. Chipper Jones at the plate. Pedro Martinez, they're loaded. Chow time. Grand slam. Braves are up 4-0. Somebody's finding his groove. Two words. Yard work. 4-0 trot. 6th career slam for Manny Ramirez. And for a guy who says he can't hit in the number 4 slot, he's a liar.
After Jose Manzanilla walks in a run, Angels led 4-0, bases still full for Dave Hollins. He's done that before, but just once before in his career. That's his 2nd career grand slam, 11th home run of the year, to put the Angels up to stay 8-0. You know,
it's like a truck outlined from a murder scene. Bases loaded. Chipper Jones gets fooled, but he goes down and gets it off Dave Malicki. At the wall, Carl Everett out of his mitten over the wall for a grand slam. Chipper Jones had never hit a grand slam. He's got 3 in less than 2 weeks.
Tremendous effort. Oh, just couldn't quite bring it back.
That looked like it was going to be all that the Mets could. Clemens, who will pitch Saturday afternoon's game against his old team. But Joe Carter continues to love to hit in Fenway. This goes the other way for a grand slam.
With the bases loaded, he struck out Ryan Klesko. Still throwing heat with the bases loaded. 6-1 Phils in the 5th. And a granny by Tim Spear, only getting a chance, called up from Richmond because of Javi Lopez's injury. This time with the bases loaded is Billy Brewer pitching. That one was up by the collarbone of Ryan Klesko. He takes it up a little further. A grand slam. Our managers are warned. We had the same kind of incident with the Cardinals with Tatis, Gaetti, La Russa, and Riggleman the day before. How about this? Osman got knocked down off Kent Boddenfield. Different pitcher and a grand slam home run. Just barely making it over the basket. It's the first granny of Bijan.
No siree in the 7th against Alvarez, deep to right again. 2nd home run of the game, 33rd of the season. Martinez with the home run lead until
he's been hit this season. Gonzalez with the bases loaded. Chow time. Astros 2nd of the season. They lead 9-zip. Gonzalez 6 RBIs. And into the
still bottom of the 9th, 2 out, bases loaded. Darren Holmes on the mound. Henry Rodriguez in a 7-for-76 slump. Slump this. Grand slam.
Oh, that's a better slump this.
Oh, Henry.
Oh, yeah.
19th homer of the year, his 2nd slam. The Expos a dramatic 8-4 comeback win. They snap.
3 balls and 1 strike to Bonds. Fly ball, deep right center field. Back goes Amaro. There she goes. Grand slam, home run, Barry Bonds. His 7th career slam.
2 batters later, Delgado, granny. 22nd of the year and a club record 3rd grand slam this season. Jays win 5-4.
For Jeff Blauser, and the All-Star bangs out his 2nd grand slam of the season. That's the 9th by the Braves this year. That ties the Major League record, and we're not done with July. Injuries. He thought he was healthy enough to pitch game 2. He had a 4-0 lead, and it all went away on this swing by Garrett Anderson. A grand slam in the 4th inning to tie the game at 4. In the 6th, it's all.
Same inning, still 2 out, bases juiced. Greg McMichael facing Mark Lewis, and Lewis smokes one so much that it starts a series of cutaway shots. The only one missing from this is a cutaway of William Devane. Watching the grand slam. The crowd in Estes goes wild. Mark Lewis puts up the giant to Facero. Then some offense by Sorrento. The base is juiced.
He has number 7.
And I believe this would be a grand slam. Get out of town, and I mean it. 7th career grand slam, the Mariners that inning. 3-zip Twins. Radke gets some support. ESPN has learned that the Twins say Yahtzee whenever their guys hit a home run. How about Yahtzee times 4? Pinch hitter Greg Colburn, a grand.
Kenny pitches, top 3, they're loaded. Uh-oh. Chad Curtis has left the building. 10th home run of the year, yanks up 7-zip. Bottom 3, Kenny getting in.
For Benitez Santiago in the 8th inning. Mike Myers throwing it after you confirm that the bases are loaded. Grande quadrangular. 6th grand slam of his career, 9th homer of the season. The Blue Jays
looking for offense. Top of the 5th, bases loaded. Edgardo Alfonso. Never before has he hit a grand slam. He has now. Way back, his 8th homer of the year. Mets are up by the score of 5-0. Top of the 9th, Mets up.
Miller, after an intentional walk to Bronya, they're loaded. Billy McMillan, and you know what? When the plate's full, it's chow time. Grand slam, 1st career home run for the rookie. He came over in the Darren Dalton trade. More, though, defensive problem.
More chances for the Phillies.
Not loading them up from Mike Lieberthal. You know what happens when they're loaded? Uh-oh. Taking Mulholland for a ride. Are you serious? 2nd grand slam of the game for the Phils. Up 10-2. Turn him around, and he bats .408 from the right side and hits one about 408 feet. Grand salami. 2 tonight. One for Bonilla.
Surging White Sox, bottom of the third, 7-2 Texas. I believe they're going to have more of a lead here. Rusty Greer, grand slam, get out of town 4 times, and I really mean it. Greer's second home of the game. Texas an 11-2 lead. 12-2, top of the 6th. Albert Bell trying to rally the Sox. He connects up Darren Oliver. A grand slam for Bell. His second homer cuts the lead to 12. Bottom of the 7th Saturday night. Todd Hundley at the plate. A 4-3 Met lead with the bases loaded. Get out of town, and I mean it 4 times. Big Todd, big fly. 4th career grand slam for Hundley and the Mets.
The Marlins consult their counsel, as in Craig. That's a grand slam. His first career home run. That's the way to do it. 6-0 Marlins, and the fireworks are going off. Meanwhile, Hurt.
Bases loaded, 2 outs for Brady Anderson. Brady, jam, whoa, jam. Grand slam, 2nd slam of his career, 15th homer of the year. Last year, Brady hit his 15th home run on May 4th. Still, Hernandez to left, bases loaded. Marquise Grissom. Oh, Watson was trying to be a player, but Marquise was a fat player hater. 3rd career grand slam for Marquise.
He leaves in Carrasco and Stewart. That was not the right decision.
I think that was, what, a bad move maybe?
Perhaps.
Okay.
31st of the year, a grand salami. Eric Davis, back in uniform with the Orioles, approves. Rafi gets a...
And 1, Jermaine Dye up with the bases loaded. Smashes this one off Mark Petkazik halfway back to St. Louis. His 5th of the year, 1st career grand slam. Royals go up.
Monday Night Baseball for his career. 2-0, 1 out, bases unloaded. Andrew Jones, 15th homer of the year, and Atlanta's 10th grand slam of the year. That is a new National League record.
Let's get a little bit more in depth, like 284 career homers for Junior. Speaking of career and homers and grand slams, Steve Finley pulled out the big wood. 2nd slam of the year, 5th grand slam of his career, now 9.
That we condone. Bottom 6, Jesse Orozco in with the bases loaded, and Devon White, he got it. Redemption. His 6th career grand slam. Marlins go on to win 10-4. The Marlins have won 4th.
Well hit to left center. Eisenreich backing up. Forget about it. It's a grand slam.
Those 26, they score 5 in the first. Top of the 4th, Tom.
Troy O'Leary up, bases loaded, bottom of 3. Red Sox up 2-0. Jeff D'Amico served up the big plate of meat. 1st career grand slam for O'Leary. Show them what they've won.
Bichette, after the game, he said he was expecting fastball, and that's what he got. A grand slam. His 24th homer of the year, and Colorado goes on to win by the final score of 9-7. So Houston now has lost.
Deep to right field. Back to the wall, McGuire. We've got a brand new shiny one.
Baker walks Danny Bautista, and Eddie Perez tees off on Wilson Alvarez. His first career grand slam. He wasn't pleased about out in the 8th. To the 9th, bases loaded, long at bat, fouling off the breaking pitches, but Bobby Bonilla waited out Jerry DiPoto and crushed a grand slam. Big night for grand slams, full moon. Jerry DiPoto, who fought him gamely, made a is beef. Ryan Klesko, there's the beef. The 12th grand slam of the season for the Braves. That's a major league record. He's not out of the...
That ball hit deep. Way back. You can put it on the board. Yes! A grand slam by Albert Bell, and the Sox lead it 4-1.
Now Block went 1 for 4 in possibly his last home game in Minnesota. Bottom 2, no outs. Damian Miller as cool as the other side of the pillow. 2nd homer of the year, 1st career grand.
That way. Next batter, John Olerud with the bases juiced. Bust out the whooping stick. Leaves the yard in a hurry. 3rd grand slam of his career. He tied a career high with 5 RBIs on this night. Kevin McClatchy.
Blow of the game, bases loaded for Lee Stevens.
4 of those hits were home runs.
And look what we have here. He went the other way, and he's got himself a grand slam.
It's a grand slam for Lee
His 21st on the year, and the 4th bases loaded with 2 out. John Nunnally.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Some long ball ability. He did some things we didn't think he could do. His first career grand slam, 12th homer of the year, 6-1 Reds.
For him, more to come. Top of 7. A's trail 5-4. Matt Stairs against Norm Charlton. Blown save. 27th of the year. It's a grand slam. The A's take the lead by a count
of our highlights. Bottom 5, Brewers down 6-1. Gone. Jeremy Burnett's hit a bomb. Grand slam. Third of Burnett's career. First ever given up by Jimmy Key. 6-5 Baltimore. In the 8th.
You may find it several times.
Top of the 3rd. 2-1 Phillies. Bases are loaded. Not any longer. 9th grand slam of the season for the Marlins. They're up 5-2. Bottom 7. Tied at 7. Rex Hudler.
On 2-1. In the air to left. Bonds goes back. Bonds to the track. This ball is a grand slam home run. And this ball is hit well to center. Grissom goes back. This ball is carrying. Grand slam home run.